This is gonna be the ultimate challenge with Barcelona. Every player in the squad above the age of 23 has either been sold or made a free agent. We're literally left with a squad of just 18 players, with our objective being to win the Champions League, all while our keeper is 66 rated. I think it's fair to say that this is going to be probably the most difficult challenge I've ever done on career mode. Now, of course, we can make signings in this challenge, but our budget will be 50 million every season. That's all the money we'll get to spend, 50 million every season, and we can only sign players under the age of 23 who don't have an overall above 80. So it's a big challenge. You guys ready for this? The most difficult challenge I've done with Barcelona. I certainly am. Drop a like if you're excited. Subscribe if you're new around here. Before we get started though, a quick word about our sponsor for today. Today's video on the channel is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a AAA quality RPG game with unbelievable graphics right in your pocket that you can dive in and play anytime. I mean, at this point, if you haven't heard of Raid, you're probably living under a rock. The game is about collecting champions, and oh, there are plenty. 460 unique champions to collect. Now, to put your champions to test, you've got 10 challenging dungeons to beat with a terrifying boss in each one of them. There's also a completely awesome story campaign to complete, which is fully voiced, spanning 12 unique locations and 3 difficulties to complete it on. There are 13 powerful factions from which you can build your champions from, so no matter what you like, whether it's the dwarves or the orcs, Raid's got something for you. There are already 25 million players worldwide on Raid and over 200,000 active clans. With unlimited customization and endless strategy, Raid offers you so much content. I love how in-depth the RPG elements of this game are. You can actually customize and upgrade every part of the gear you're putting on your champions, and that's super dope. At the moment, I'm trying to maximize my champion Athel's level, and I want to make her a super OP beast on this game. One of the things I love about this game is the autoplay feature, because I can have my iPad beside me and continue the grind while I'm editing my videos. It's like magic. Just in December, Raid released their biggest ever update, and the main event is already here, the Doom Tower. 120 floors, a bunch of secret challenges, and 12 badass bosses to take on. And to help everyone get started, the Raid team is giving away a super special champion, Bulwark. He's gonna definitely help you out against those bosses. So what are you waiting for? Download Raid Shadow Legends using the link in the description. I'm also going to be hooking you up with some awesome perks, an XP boost, energy refills, ancient shard, a void champion, and 50 gems if you use the link in the description. Make sure to check the inbox section to find your extra rewards that are only available for the next 30 days. Download Raid Shadow Legends right now, link in the description. Winning the Champions League with this team, man, we're gonna be here for a long time. I mean, we do have a lot of talents like Pedri, Ricky Puig, Mingueza, Araujo, all really good players, but it's gonna take a few seasons until we get to see the best of them, so this is gonna be a long one. Here's a quick look at the rules of today's challenge. Winning the Champions League is the ultimate goal. Now, this is gonna take us a few seasons, so sit back and relax, get some drinks, chill out, and enjoy the video. We can only sign players under the age of 23, and they cannot be established players, so they've got to have an overall of less than 80. Our budget for every season is gonna be about 50 million. This is to prevent us from signing any superstar wonder kids and kind of making the challenge super easy. We've also got to simulate every single game like a classic rebuild, but when we do get to a Champions League final, that is a game that we can play. Season 1 of this challenge begins now, and this is what we're working with at the moment. The squad is actually half decent, at least when you look at the attackers. I mean, Dembele and Frenkie de Jong would have anyway been a part of this Barcelona team if we hadn't got rid of all the experienced players. Of course, Ansu Fati playing out of position as a striker is a bit of a problem. Pedri at cam isn't high rated enough, but he's still very good for the future. Puig, we've got Trincao. At the back, I guess, is where all our problems lie for this first season. As good as Araujo and Mingueza have been in real life on FIFA, the ratings are pretty low, so we're gonna have to try and improve that. And also a new goalkeeper, definitely. Overall, squad depth is something we need to work on. Now, we do have to be smart about how we spend our money. 50 million is all we get for this season, so let's make some smart signings. We needed to make a signing to improve that defense, and Eric Garcia is probably a player that is going to join Barcelona in real life, so made sense to make this deal happen. He fits the criteria, 73 rated, only 19. We got him for actually 6 million, so this is a fabulous deal for us, and of course, he's going to really improve the team. We would definitely need for a striker, and bringing former La Masia graduate Abel Ruiz just feels like the right deal. We only had to pay 2.5 million for him, and Hiroki Abe. I wasn't too concerned about Hiroki Abe, so decided to include him in the deal. And for 2.5 million, we've now got a natural striker in the team with good potential as well. Okay guys, I may have made a very, very risky and expensive transfer. I felt like we did need a proper quality number 9 who's already high rated enough to score goals for us this season. Otherwise, we could end up not having Champions League football in the near future with the team we've got. So I decided to go big for Alexander Isak, 79 rated, just about fits the criteria. But we had to pay big money for him, 42 million. That is pretty much my entire budget now gone. But we've now got a reliable number 9 who will score goals for us now as well as in the future. So I don't know, man, was this the right move? I could have signed a lot more youngsters with all that money, but we're gonna have to see how things go with Isak, Eric Garcia and Abel Ruiz joining us for this first season. We could sign more players if we do generate some revenue, but we'll see. So look at this, guys. Out of nowhere, the season ticket and merchandising revenue came in, and because of that, our budget has gone up to about 31 million again. That is mental, so we're not struggling for money now. We've got more money to invest. First of all, I think we need to increase the overall depth of the squad. We need another left back, and instead of signing anyone, I'm just going to recall Juan Miranda from his loan spell. I'm going to do the same thing for Jean-Claire Todibo. I think we'll really need him this season. And are there any other players I can recall from their loan spell? Nah, not really, but now I think we've got at least a good squad with a lot of depth. Guys, I think we've just about dodged a bullet. So far in this challenge, I didn't sign a keeper. The only goalkeeper in the club was Iñaki Peña. And I think if we get into the new season with Iñaki Peña, there's a good chance we could be bottom half or possibly even relegation zone. So we had to go out into the market to bring in a keeper, and I've done exactly that. Thankfully, the season ticket sales have come through, and we've managed to secure Ilan Maisley for 7 million from Leeds. He's going to be our starting choice keeper with good potential. We do still have about 20 million left in the bank, but I kind of want to keep this money for January once I know how this team is performing and where do we need to specifically make improvements. So until then, this is the team we're rocking. And it is pretty good, honestly. The first 11 has got a lot of talent. Defensively, though, I'm really hoping we can see a lot of overall growth from Araujo and Garcia. That'll be really, really important. But up top, Fati, Isak and Dembele is unreal. De Jong in midfield. The first team is good. The bench, a lot of talent, but we need to see how this team progresses. I'm telling you, man, this is going to be a long challenge. It's going to take time. The first season is just about building the base. So we've simulated until January, and honestly, things are going pretty well. 8th in La Liga with the team we've got is very commendable, and things are only going to get better from here because player growth and all factored in, we're looking very good. I'm actually pretty happy about this. As I said, this challenge is going to take time. It's not going to be like 2 seasons and poof, we're going to be champions of Europe. It's going to take time and patience, but I'm happy with this. 8th in La Liga. Oh god, we've been put in the Europa League. That I do not like. I still believe we should have finished 2nd over Dynamo Kiev. That's a tough one. So, yep, we're gonna gun for the Europa League in this challenge, I suppose. First signing in the January transfer window is Tariq Lamptey from Brighton. I feel like it's needed a bit of competition for Serginho Dest, so signing another right back is done. For 5.5 million, this has to be a brilliant deal, so I'm happy with this. This is probably our final signing of this season, and well, it's Ryan Gravenberch for about 12 million. I wanted someone extra in that midfield as well. Ryan Gravenberch, already 76 rated with a potential of 89. I mean, yeah, this had to happen. He's already valued at 14 million, so we got him for a bargain. So our midfield is looking nice, and in future seasons, it's going to be incredible. This is the team we're working with now until the end of this season. By the way, we've already been knocked down from the Spanish Cup. We're still alive in the Europa League, so I don't know how that's going to go. But let's see what we end up with until the end of the season. Can we somehow win any trophies? I'm not so sure, but we'll see. We're finally at the end of Season 1, and 6th is all we could get in La Liga. That means next season, no Champions League football for us. Oh my god, is that bad for the club. But oh well, the team we've got wasn't good enough to finish top 4 in La Liga. I think we all know that. Next season, things will probably be a bit more different with our players being high rated. But to be fair, for the team we had at the start, to finish 6th in La Liga is still very, very commendable. Well, this does mean we're going to take at least 3 seasons at the very least to complete this challenge, because next season, no Champions League. Now, we were in the Europa League this season, but that kind of ended in a heartbreak as we got knocked out by Spurs in the semi-finals. They ended up actually winning the tournament, so isn't all that bad. Champions League though goes to Liverpool, interestingly. Next season, we may have a chance to win the Europa League, we'll see. Since we are at the end of the season, I'm very curious to see the stats of all our players for this first season. Ansu Fati, without any surprise, was our top goal scorer for the season. 19 goals, 14 of them coming in La Liga. Impressive. Alexander Isak, I kind of expected him to go up more in his overall, but he's only an 82. He's gone up by 3 ratings overall this season, which is like pretty decent. 14 goals for him. Ousmane Dembele with 12 goals. Trincao coming in with 10 as well. Firpo with 3. Puig with 3. Puig with 13 assists as well. So not bad at all. Those are the stats. Frenkie de Jong with 14 assists. Okay, season 1, we've built a decent foundation. Season 2, it's about improving the team further and maybe trying to win some trophies. Here we go, time to kick off season 2. This season, the goal is to get back into Champions League football and maybe put up more of a fight in La Liga. Hopefully we can do that again. 50 million to spend in this window. The same rules and restrictions. Let's get this underway. I'm kind of disappointed in the player growth we had from the first season. I was expecting to have like all 80 defenders already. Like even Dest, he's only gone up by 3 ratings from the first season. Ansu only by a couple. So this season I'm definitely expecting a bit more player growth. I think one position I really want to go big in terms of a signing is that goalkeeper. That is an absolute must for me at this point. The rest of the team, I'm not entirely sure yet. I think we absolutely needed a super high rated goalkeeper, and the maximum overall for the keeper we could buy was 79, and I've literally maxed that one out with Alban Lafont signing for Barcelona. We had to bring out the checkbook for this one, about 24 million from our pocket, but 79 rated. He's a big upgrade to Ilan Melia, who's now going to be our backup keeper, but this had to happen. We needed a better keeper and we've got him. I definitely feel like we lacked an extra cam, and why not sign the Argentine Thiago Almada? You guys have been crying out loud for me to sign him in one of my career modes. The next Messi? I don't know, but this guy has got all the stats to succeed here at Barcelona. 78 rated. We had to break the bank for this, 29 million. And that has completely blown our budget. We don't have any more money to spend on transfers, at least for now. But I really wanted someone to compete with Pedri. So, well, Thiago Almada is the man. With the couple of signings we've just made, we've pretty much exhausted all our budget. But I think we've made some really good signings. We've maximized the quality of player we could get with the requirements in Almada and Lafont. Our team, I think, is much better, especially defensively this season. We've got De Jong, who's now touching 88, Dembele 85. I've got big expectations from this season. Let's see if we can get back to Champions League football. Halfway through La Liga, and well, we're 4th in the league, which honestly I will take. 3 points above Real Sociedad, 10 behind Real Madrid. Much better than last season. As I said, we're making progress. The objective this season is to get back into the Champions League and hopefully see a lot of player growth. So I'm happy that we're 4th and hopefully we can finish higher come end of season. What about the Europa League though? How are we performing there? We made it to the round of 32, which is awesome. We just about finished 2nd in the group, so that was tough versus Hoffenheim, but we're still there in the Europa League round of 32. We've actually seen quite a bit of player growth this season, which is awesome, and we're only halfway through the season. I mean, Garcia and Todibo are looking fine. Dest is 79 now. De Jong has gone up as well, so a lot of plus points over there. We're in January, but I don't really think we're going to be making any more signings. I'm not keen on selling anyone. I'm not keen on buying anyone. I'm happy with the team. Let's get on till the end of the season, get this season out of the way, and hopefully get back to Champions League. 4th position is all we could get in La Liga this season. I'm kind of disappointed. Maybe finishing a bit higher would have been nice, but we finished 4th convincingly, so that's a good thing. 73 points this season, so yeah, at least we're back in the Champions League for next season. Now, in Europa League, yeah, things didn't really go according to plan. It's Benfica that ends up winning the competition, and if you would have remembered, Benfica were the team we played in the round of 32, so that didn't go according to plan. Spanish Cup, we got knocked out in the early rounds, in fact quarterfinals actually, to Getafe, so we're still yet to win our first trophy in this challenge. This season it was Ousmane Dembele with the top scorer award, 19 for him this season. Ansu Fati came close though with 18. Frenkie de Jong once again with a good season, 12 assists for him. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a bit disappointed with how player growth is going in this challenge. A lot of our players aren't hitting the high overalls, maybe because it's only a couple of seasons in, it's gonna take time, it's a process, but I expected players like Pedri to hit like 80 overall at least by now, so yeah, that's a bit frustrating. We'll see how things go in the future. Time now for Season 3 of this Barcelona Youth Rebuild Challenge. Now, this season, we're back in the Champions League, but my goal is to maybe try and go for a trophy. I'd love to win even the Spanish Cup at this point, because we got to try and get some silverware. Hopefully, by the end of this season, every player on our first team will be above the overall of 80. That'll help us definitely challenge against a lot of the big teams, but this is how our squad's looking like for the third season of this challenge. I'm thinking with the 50 million we get from this season, we'd reinforce our backup options for the attack. Maybe bring in a backup striker and left winger, because Abel Ruiz and even Conrad haven't really grown, you know, up to my expectations. So that's maybe an idea we've got. Our first signing of Season 3, Darwin Nunes, the Uruguayan striker. I mean, the next Luis Suarez, you never know, but he just about fits the criteria, being 23 years old. I wanted someone better than Abel Ruiz to compete with, of course, Alexander Isak, and he might just be the man. 6'2", pace is there as well, the strength should be a good backup option for us. And that is another big signing added to our team, Gabriel Martinelli, for about 34 million. That seems like a lot of money, but then look at this, he's valued at 36. He's 79, fits the requirements. He's going to add some much needed depth, which is going to be required if we want to compete in both Champions League and La Liga. So very happy with this signing. We're left with not really much money. And honestly, if I look at my team, I don't even know what kind of signings I need to make. I'm literally happy with every player we've got in here. And I think everything now depends on just us being patient and waiting for all these players to reach near their potential. And that's when I think we've got a great chance of winning trophies. So it's all about being patient now rather than just going out in the market and making signings. But I'm very excited to see how we progress now. And that, guys, is yet another transfer window done. As I said before, I think we're at a point where transfers isn't really going to improve the team. We've got some of the best young talents in our team already. It's all about being patient and waiting for these players to hit high overall ratings. So it's a good squad we've got here for Season 3. Let's sim and just see how things progress. Wait a minute, hold up. What's going on? We're top of La Liga. 50 points in 18 games? What? We're on track for 100 points this season. We're unbeaten. Real Madrid 5 behind us. Yo, in our third season itself, we might actually win La Liga. How are we then doing in the Champions League? Wait, what? We're knocked out of the Champions League and we're going right down to the Europa League. I can't even speak because I'm baffled. How are we top of La Liga yet so bad in the Champions League? City with a perfect record. Oh my god. We're in the Europa League again for another season. Oh, that's gonna be painful. This time we better win it. Again, guys, I'm very happy with the squad we've got. You know, the players, even our reserves. It's a complete squad. It's all a matter of patience now, so no need to make any signings in the winter window. Let's get until the end of the season, and hopefully this season is where we win trophies. Okay guys, I think I've messed up massively. I didn't notice this at all. Todibo's contract was expiring, and he's actually joining Newcastle. He signed a deal with them and I didn't even realize. It all happened when I was simulating. Oh my god, next season we'll be without Jean-Claire Todibo. That is bad. We'll need to sign a centre-back next season, that's for sure. But missing out on him? Oh, that's going to be painful. Oh, that's a big mistake on my part. No way have we actually pulled this off. We've won La Liga in our third season of this youth rebuild. I thought it was going to take us maybe 4 or 5 seasons minimum to try and win trophies, but surprisingly, it's happened in our third season itself. This is amazing. We've actually won a trophy. La Liga. Let's freaking go. Europa League, it just wasn't to be. Hopefully we won't be involved in this competition anymore. We got knocked out by Real Sociedad in the semi-finals. And in the Spanish Cup, it was again Real Sociedad who knocked us out. They ended up winning the Spanish Cup as well, which is interesting. So only the one trophy for us this season. It's La Liga. Let's also add La Liga to our trophy cabinet and we'll just keep track of how many trophies we can win over the course of this challenge. Oh, Ansu Fati did step up this season. 27, his best season yet for the club. Isaac with 22 and Dembele with a big contribution as well. So it was all about Ansu Fati this season. Here we go. Time for season 4. We're coming into this season as champions of Spain, so there is a bit of expectation. My goal is hopefully to get to the knockout stages of the Champions League finally. I'm sick of the Europa League, man. We need to experience some Champions League football. This is the squad we've got. It's probably, in fact, it is the best team we've had all challenge long. And yeah, the only improvement we need to make is replace Todibo. Unfortunately, whatever happened. He's gone to Newcastle. We need a replacement. Until then, Araujo will do a great job. But overall, we've got a very complete team. I mean, look at our attack. Isaac, Dembele, Fati. We've got Almada. It's a phenomenal team. All I'm going to sign in this window is a centre-back. That's about it, really. I'm going to trust the rest of the team to hopefully do much better this season than the previous one. The replacement for Todibo is going to be William Saliba. As we progress through this challenge, it's going to get harder and harder to find players because a lot of the youngsters already go above the overall of 80 or above the age of 23, and it becomes so difficult to find talents. But finally, we managed to get William Saliba, who's just about under the threshold, being 79 rated. That was close, but we've got him. He's going to be our centre-back alongside Eric Garcia for this season. And that, guys, is another transfer window done. As I said, it's not really about transfers anymore. It's just about getting these players as high rated as possible and seeing what we can do. Let's now sim and just see how things go. The goal is the Champions League. We've got to get at least to the knockout stages this time around. And let's also see how our La Liga title defense goes. Halfway through the season and we're second in La Liga. We this time didn't have the insane start we had last season, you know, where we racked up like 50 points after 18 games. But still, 41 is respectable. We're fighting with Atleti for the title. We've got a very good chance of winning it, but we'll see what happens. Also, Champions League. This is where we find out whether we've made it out of the group or not. Yes, we have, and we've topped our group unbeaten in the Champions League. That is what you like to see. And in the round of 16, we'll be up against Juventus. That is going to be a big test. By the way, guys, this isn't an understatement, but signing Saliba has been massive for the club. I mean, look at this, 81 rated already. We needed someone to replace Todibo, and I'm so glad we found Saliba. He's the perfect man for the job. Winter transfer window, once again, I'm just completely happy with my side. I mean, there's no reason for us. There really isn't any other options for signings anyways. So we're just going to stick with this and see if we can win some more trophies. Maybe the Champions League this season, because having that front three of Ansu, Isaac and Dembele, you just never know. Hang on, guys. We've just managed to win a trophy. The Spanish Super Cup final. Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Junior Firpo, the man to score the winner. Well, we've added yet another trophy to our cabinet. It's now the Super Cup as well as La Liga that we've won. This is awesome. Well, it's now time for our first shot at the Champions League round of 16. And we've been thrown into probably one of the most difficult ties possible. Juventus, first leg away. Can we get past them? I don't know. Let's see. I'm still unsure if we've got what it takes to, you know, win the Champions League in Season 4. I think Season 5 would be a more realistic target, but you never know. With the front three we have, it might just be possible. It all depends on what result we get in this leg. Oh my god. We've completely blown Juventus here. 4-2 in the first leg, 4 away goals. Ousmane Dembele with the brace, Ansu Fati with the brace. I'm telling you, those two could fire us to a Champions League this season itself. Well, we cut it really close against Juventus, but I think on the away goals rule, we had the better result and we go through to the quarterfinals. We were almost gonna bottle it, guys, but thankfully that didn't happen here. This might honestly be the end of the road for us, because I just don't feel like we've got enough to knock out Manchester City. That is literally the toughest draw we could get. But looking at the rest of the teams here, if we get past City somehow, I think we'll be favourites to win the Champions League, so you never know. I actually cannot believe this. Like, how are we doing this? 2-1 against City in the first leg. We almost bottled it against Juventus, so this doesn't mean we're going through, but it's a fantastic result. Gabriel Martinelli scored for us, and so did Ansu Fati, who's seemingly scoring in every game we're playing. This is huge. 2-1 against City. We're almost there. Second leg against City, we managed to get the job done. Did Ansu Fati score a hat-trick? He missed a penalty, I think, but he managed to get a brace with Almada scoring the other goal. We've done it, guys. Barcelona have beaten Manchester City, and we've knocked them out. This might be it in our 4th season itself. We might be able to complete the challenge and win the Champions League. So it's an all-French and an all-Spanish Champions League semi-finals, and we're up against Atletico Madrid, and I'm not fancying this. Atletico in the Champions League, when you're simulating, are probably the last team you want. This could go either way. Semi-finals, I still feel, is a very, very good achievement for us this season, but if we can go one step further and complete this challenge this season itself, that'd be incredible. Let's see what happens here. Once again, it's all about the first leg. If we can get a result here in the first leg, that'll be huge. A 1-1 draw. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what happens now in the second leg. Second leg against Atletico Madrid, and we get it done. This game had to go all the way to extra time, but Trincao scoring a brace has settled things for us, and we've done it. It's a Champions League final for us. We win that. We complete this challenge in 4 seasons. That'll be tremendous, guys. Let's make it happen. It's gonna be PSG we face in the Champions League final, 2024's Champions League final. I'm surprised it's only taken us 4 seasons to get here. It's incredible, actually. And let's hope we can end off this challenge with that trophy. Now, about La Liga, we end up finishing 3rd. Maybe we put in everything in the Champions League and we didn't focus enough on La Liga, and that's why our title defense wasn't all that good. And yeah, Atletico Madrid end up winning the league, 91 points. But of course, all will be forgiven if we do end up winning the Champions League. Why am I not surprised at this? Ansu Fati with 34 goals this season. I cannot wait to use him in game and see how he plays, because I'm sure he's going to be incredible. Dembele with 19, Firpo with 12, Isaac with only 12 this season. Our left back outscored him. What's going on here? I mean, it was Ansu Fati carry job this season. He has been the main man for us. Even De Jong didn't contribute all that much with assists. I think I'm finding it weird how we made it to this final, but oh well, we're here. And Ansu Fati, let's hope he can carry us one more time. I kinda just wanna sit and admire the squad we've built. This video has taken me like 7-8 hours to just film, and I've really loved the team that we've built here. It's honestly incredible. Like Ansu Fati, Isaac, Dembele, and even the overalls we've managed them to go up to in like 4 seasons is just incredible. Our defense is looking solid. Look at the bench we've got as well. And to think we started out with a team of just 18 players with so many low-rated players, we've come absolutely a long way, and I'm loving the team that we've built. But of course, it's now time for the big one, the Champions League final against PSG. Let's complete this challenge and end it off on a high. I'm absolutely ready for this Champions League final. My team, you guys know I'm going with my strongest team at the moment that I feel is my strongest team. We've got a good bench as well. And here we go. Looking at the PSG team in 2024, they don't have Neymar anymore, but they have Mbappe leading the line. An interesting midfield. Wan-Bissaka at the back. Their team doesn't look all that intimidating, but their overalls might be pretty high because we're 4 seasons into this career mode, so you never know. But our team is ready. Barcelona, PSG. Let's go out there and complete this challenge. Here we freaking go, guys. It's time to put the team we've spent so much time to build, to test, and I cannot wait to see what results we'll get to see. Whether this team is going to gel. There's so many youngsters on the pitch. It's actually crazy. 4 seasons in, and this is it. Chance for us to win the Champions League. Oh, I'm ready for this. And by the way, look at the player faces. Ricky Puig actually looks somewhat like him, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and by the way, this mod that I'm using for player faces is giving Mbappe blue hair. So, yep, there's that. Oh, this is not good. The blue-haired Mbappe is on the charge here. They're playing some neat football. We got to deal with this, but we can't. It's a big chance for them. Lafont forced to make a save within 6 minutes. There's Thomas Tuchel on the bench, looking annoyed that his player didn't score that, but wow, that was an early nerve-wracking moment for us. Thankfully, we coped with it as De Jong has supposedly picked up a knock. I'm not subbing him off, guys. He's still going to remain on the pitch. I feel like an injured De Jong is going to be just as effective. We don't have to save him for the future. This could be the final game of the series. So, yeah, let's just focus on him being on the pitch and delivering, hopefully. Mbappe. Mbappe looking inside, a good pass, and Maximovic with the goal. PSG have the lead in this Champions League final. They opened us up brilliantly there. Fair play. The blue head killing Mbappe is an absolute demon, man. Honestly, look at that dribbling there from him. The pass was perfect. Serginho Dest couldn't get the block in. And we're on the back foot here in this final. This is not ideal. Isaac, good pass for Ansu Fati. Maybe a straight response from us. Ansu does well, but again, the shot got blocked so easily by PSG. Our decision making in the final third has been trash. Big changes are being made for this second half. First of all, Pedri comes on to play as my right centre mid for Almada. He's had a terrible game, I'll be real with you. And I'm switching to a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow because I just can't seem to get anything working in their final third. With them playing a 4-2-4, this way we can crowd the midfield and hopefully create chances. Let's hope this works because, yeah, backs it against the wall here in this final. I can already see more spaces opening up because we've got so many players running at their defenses. It's now Ansu Fati, big chance. Let's go, guys. We get the equalizer. The change in formation has been tremendous for us. Ansu Fati with the goal. Who else but him? He's been our top scorer all season long. In fact, throughout the course of this challenge, in Season 4, he now scores in a Champions League final. The goal we needed. It's 1-1 against PSG. Dembele involved. Pedri coming off the bench involved as well. But ultimately, it's Ansu Fati's lethal finish that puts us 1-1 against PSG. Come on, let's push on from here and get the win. Mbappe is just too dangerous, guys. He should be illegal. He literally ran through my defense. I'm so lucky that he took a heavy touch because, my God, he ripped our defense apart there. Oh, I see Serginho Dest making a good run. That's what this formation with, you know, having those fullbacks being given the license to push forward do for you. And now Ansu Fati with a chance, tries to chip the keeper. Isaac on the rebound, couldn't direct that towards goal. End-to-end football now against PSG. This could be anyone's game. Ricky Puig, good pass for Frenkie de Jong, who scoped with this game really well. Serginho Dest has made a wonderful run. Of course, I'm going to send him through. Here he goes. Isaac has made a good run as well. Big chance for him. Alexander Isaac, the deflection off the defender. That was going in. Big chance gone. Corner for us with Alexander Isaac in the box. There's always a hope of scoring because his height is unbelievable, but couldn't direct that towards goal. Oh, Ricky Puig wins that. Could find Usman. Could find Usman. Usman Dembele, right foot, bang. Let's go, guys. Usman Dembele's close control with something else over there. Dembele scores, flexes by doing some push-ups in a Champions League final as we finally get the lead for the first time in this game. Barcelona lead 2-1 against PSG. And it's Usman Dembele with the goal. Ricky Puig with a lovely threaded pass for Dembele. I kind of felt like I screwed up there with Dembele when I brought it onto his right foot. But thankfully things worked out well. Dembele's finish was on point. We're in the lead now. Just a few minutes to go, guys, and we'll be champions of Europe after 4 long and difficult seasons. Here's Pedri, guys. He's been so dominant in this game. I'm not even kidding, guys. He's absolutely controlled the midfield since being brought on for Almada. Puig now looking for Junior Firpo. Back inside for Ricky Puig. Tries something incredibly cheeky, but that was never going to work. The PSG defense get it away. There you go, guys. It's done. We've won the Champions League. That goal from Ousmane Dembele is the winner as Barcelona have done it. Ricky Puig, our captain for the night, celebrates as Barcelona win the Champions League. Honestly, didn't expect to complete this challenge in 4 seasons. I thought it was going to take way longer, but we've got it done and it feels awesome. Let's go, guys. We're adding the Champions League to our trophy cabinet. So it's the Champions League, the Spanish Super Cup and La Liga we've won over the course of this challenge, which is truly amazing. Now time to just soak in the celebrations, enjoy watching Ricky Puig lift the trophy for us. But it's also the end of this challenge and video. Let me know in the comment section if you've enjoyed this one. I absolutely enjoyed recording this. I've been up from like 5 or 4 in the morning actually recording this. And it's now about like noon, 12:30, and I just enjoyed my time playing through this challenge. 4 seasons long. It's been so much fun. Maybe we do it with another team. Let me know what you guys think. But for now, this is where we're ending off the video. Drop like, subscribe, and well, I'll catch you all next time.